Welcome back, friends. This morning, it's still dark, the bags are packed, and we're on our way to Southern California. This is Adventures with Phil. Well, we made it. We're through security and obviously passport control. We did the Nexus thing, which is the best $50 you can spend. Alrighty, just waiting on Becca, who's in duty free, and looks like she's getting some sunglasses. Maybe something else too, we're not sure. Anyhow, good morning, it's like 6:15. Already made it to the airport, dropped the bags, did passport control. We're here. It's time for some breakfast. And maybe a mimosa. Still obscenely early. We may have ordered a mimosa at 6:20, whatever it is. We're in the Canucks bar and grill. Cheers.
We'd love to check with you free of charge just to make sure we don't run out of space with your boarding. If we do run out of space...
It turns out we had plenty of time before our flight. And now we wait, just waiting to board. The U.S. terminal in Vancouver isn't huge, but its high ceilings and bright environment make for a very relaxing setting. And just like that, it was time to board. We flew Air Canada to LAX and booked the preferred seating in economy. The extra legroom was worth it. And the coffee? It wasn't too bad. Well, we finally made it to LA. We had a great flight, nice and quick, and then there wasn't a gate for us, so we were on the tarmac for about 45-50 minutes. Just waiting for a rental car shuttle now, and we'll go pick that up and make our way south. Like you do with a bite to eat. Anyhow, another day in paradise. LA, baby. This trip, we went with Alamo. When getting a rental vehicle, I strongly recommend filming the entire exterior, just to prevent any potential headaches.
Greetings from sunny Orange County, California. As you can see, we have a beautiful view of the I-5, and it looks like Disney's California Adventure. And there's the Matterhorn on the right.
I can honestly say I never expected to be going here, but here we are. The Nixon Library was absolutely fascinating. The Watergate area was extensive and thorough. The Oval Office was an exact replica and smaller than I expected. We weren't allowed to film in Marine Force One, the helicopter which took Nixon on his final flight from the White House. This was my first visit to a presidential library, but I'm sure it won't be my last. After the library, we drove to Huntington Beach for lunch at Duke's and a little shopping. The pier is a gem. We spent our time listening to the waves, watching surfers, and taking in views of the coast. I hear sunset on the pier is even better. The next day was my first visit to Disneyland in 29 years. First, one of Becca's absolute favorites.
Well, hey, welcome aboard the world-famous Jungle Cruise. My name is Skipper Darrell. I will be your skipper, cruise director, and hippo teamer. As we enter the jungle, please remain seated with hands, arms, legs, and feet inside the boat at all times. Parents, please supervise children.
Croc.
Oh no.
Be careful, that's Ginger. Ginger snaps. She's one tough cookie.
Yes, that's a hot dog hat.
This is so unheard of. You guys can take pictures. They do have their trunks on.
Of course we had to do pirates.
Strike your feathers, dear. Show 'em your flop.
Hey, send them hints to Davy Jones.
My first time at the Haunted Mansion. These visuals are incredible. We might have gone back for the Nightmare Before Christmas overlay. Hey, Oogie Boogie.
Hold the power.
How's the traffic in California today, babe?
Honestly, the traffic in California is much better than Vancouver. This handles better. People use their signals. They can't change lanes. Oh, this thing runs like a hairdryer.
They're not just junk off. All of them.
I had to do Star Tours. Some of it is still the same. Into the belly of the beast we go. All right, old nemesis, we meet again. Yep, that's the song. Okay, that's enough.
Happiest land of them all, Fantasyland. You can see people stepping onto It's a Small World just below us. And, off in the distance, majestic Matterhorn.
I finally got to ride the train. And to be honest, it was one of my favorite parts of a great day. I had wanted to ride this train ever since I was a little kid when I first saw it on Wonderful World of Disney. You get everything. Shade, transportation, a commanding view of the grounds, and even dinosaurs. 5 stars. And then, as if my day couldn't get any better, my inner 7-year-old self lost his mind. A dream had come true. We are in Galaxy's Edge. It's Chewie. My first visit to Galaxy's Edge, on May the 4th, mind you, included a ride on Smuggler's Run. This is so cool.
We talk later. Read. Pilot grades. Good work. Well, my friends, that could have been much worse. You have heard the First Order and made Chewie proud. Now, after my modest profit,
I had visions of Tatooine, old droids, and then this. I was so excited to see R2, I didn't even get the shot straight. My heart was full. We'll be back to ride Rise of the Resistance, and it's gonna be soon. We wanted to grab some lunch, so we headed over to California Adventure. And we enjoyed a leisurely meal at Wine Country Trattoria. After lunch, we grabbed a fast pass for Soarin'. We loved it. And then, we saw Donald, moseyed around some more. And all too soon, we were bushed. We settled into our hotel for dinner and fireworks from our room. It was a fantastic day.
Continue on US 101 North. Follow signs for Los Angeles North Civic Center.
We're off to NoHo. This day was earmarked for Universal Studios. Becca had a strategy. We'd be back to see all of this later. Down the escalator we go to the studio tour. It had been a long time since I'd ridden these escalators. We made a beeline to our favorite, the studio tour. Things were definitely different this time, but some great things still remain. It was great to see Hill Valley Town Square from Back to the Future again.
The pages are empty. That's not good. Hold on to your butts.
It was great to see some of the classics. Jurassic World was new to me, and the crash scene from War of the Worlds was fascinating to behold. The detail was second to none. Picture cars in the wild. Love the double-decker and Mini Cooper hidden away. Confession? I've never seen a Fast movie. It was time to see Bruce.
So keep it safe, right, Tomas? You got this? Tomas, swim away from the shark. Don't be a hero. Tomas! Where is the shark? The shark. Oh, he's out there. He's taking the bait. Oh, he's taking home, Doc. That is not good. Where is he back out by the boat?
We took the hint from Bruce the Shark and decided that Springfield was as good a place as any for a bite. I feel like the Duff Topiary was trying to tell us something.
You know what? Today is way more chill than yesterday.
Yep. Hogwarts. Just wow. Again, the detail was exquisite. Even though it was a warm day, those snow-covered roofs of Hogsmeade swept you away from North Hollywood. We explored all of the nooks and crannies and can't wait to come back and see it all at night. And next time, I'll even try butterbeer. Ah, yes, the Waterworld Stunt Spectacular. It really is quite the spectacle. The stunts, they were outstanding. As for the acting, well, they tried. Yeah, we'd do it again. This is just the pre-show for The Secret Life of Pets, but I tell you what, it's a lot of fun. We decided to call it a day, and we had the iconic fountain to ourselves for our own little photo shoot. Until we meet again, Universal. It was time to check into our hotel, the Garland, which celebrated its 50th anniversary in 2022. It's now our go-to place to stay in LA. We spent the next day poolside, and then drove through Hollywood to go and see Pearl Jam at the Forum. I tell you what, those guys can still bring it. The next morning, we got back on the road. This time, we were headed south along the PCH, Pacific Coast Highway, all the way down to Oceanside. Well, here we are, just slumming it in Laguna Beach. Just another... Actually, we're south of Laguna Beach. A little bit. It's okay. Just drove past the Aston Martin dealership and the Ferrari dealership. Beach life is the thing. Basketball court on the beach. Families on the beach. Brunch on the beach. Our accommodation was the Green Room Hotel, a recently renovated roadside motel. It's a short walk to the beach as well as bougie Carlsbad. It's a great place for a quiet getaway. Look on the interstates. Our final leg was the Coachella Valley. Becca had a conference at the Embassy Suites in La Quinta, so I ended up having a bit of spare time to myself. A good friend introduced me to a local legend who gave me the personal VIP tour after lunch next to the trains in Indio. Among the many homes we visited, we saw the house where Elvis and Priscilla spent their honeymoon. We saw both of Liberace's homes.
Tourists, they're everywhere. I live here, they don't. Yeah. And I'll be pretentious and say I used to work with Liberace. Are we moving?
We're good. Jerry took me past ROBOLIGHTS of Palm Springs, a home with some incredibly interesting and weird art pieces. There was so much to see. I now understand the draw of Mid-Century Modern Week every year. So much 20th century pop culture occurred here. I was invited in for a brief tour of Jerry's home and office, and I was serenaded before my send-off. Did I mention that Jerry's an incredible entertainer? Thanks for watching, friends. We'll see you again soon. Cheers.